whether it's a different race or a different religion or national origin, speak a different language, or sexual orientation, gender identity, any of those things that anyone could perceive as being, could see as being different, is actually a blessing in society, we think. And we're trying to share that message with other students, other people, other countries actually. We just came from Warsaw, where we did the same thing. And we just want to make sure that we do our good, do what we can to encourage young people to understand that we are a global society with many different kinds of people, and how important it is for the survival of the planet to get along and try to understand and accept each other for who we are. Because we're not the same, we're all individuals, we hope, and how important it is to be respectful and kind and understanding of those who may look a little different or talk a little different or think a little different, to respect them just for who they are.
One of the big problems we found in our travels is bullying. And bullying can be done in 3 or 4 different ways. You have the physical bullying when you push somebody. You have the physical bullying when you ignore somebody. Someone says hello to you, and you just walk on by without pretending that they don't exist. That's kind of a physical bully, but it's also an emotional type of a bullying, because it impacts the person inside. And you have the mental bullying, so you have 3 different types. And it's important that you know that this does exist all over the world, and you may do it without knowing that you're doing this type of disrespect. So we want to, again, open that up for you to think about and also for discussion.
There's also the new, in addition to the kinds of bullying that Dennis described, we also now in the modern world have bullying that happens on your text phone or your Facebook page. Or you, if it isn't happening to you, it's happening to a friend, or you're reading about it happening someplace else in the world, like the US. It's a giant problem, being bullied by friends or not your friends on your Facebook page or on text phone, your text messages. So it's something we all need to be aware of, and to understand that this is a harmful, hurtful, hateful thing to do, and we want to take care of each other. So if we see it happening to someone else, we want to do what we can to help them deal with it, and for you all to understand that this isn't about just you. You are not alone in this situation. This is a worldwide problem, and if we start to address it in just little steps, that's a big step forward in the end. So especially your generation, you're going to see so much more travel and travel abroad and working abroad. This is a really important thing for you to try to understand and to bring home with you. So that's why we're here. And we would really like you to participate. If you have any questions, or if our English is too strange or too fast, to please interrupt us and ask us to clarify. We're happy to do that. We are here to help you and answer your questions, and you're all looking at me like, I don't have a question, but I'm hoping somebody does, because if you're thinking about it, then I'm sure somebody else is too. So I guess if you have no questions, maybe we'll have questions. So
one other thing that you need to be aware of is I was talking about bullying, but that goes 2 ways. The person doing the bullying and the person being bullied. So it's also important for you to stand up to that and say,